Enemy with Semtex. 5 down. Enemy sighted. Terminated.
Grandpa Nooby reporting for duty with a second new Season 2 weapon, the one I've been waiting for, the PPSh. Man, I love this thing. In previous COD titles, I was waiting for it to return, and it has. So this is going to be the road to dark matter. First, we're going to look at the configuration, and you can see that the fire rate is 1,000 rounds per minute. This is a fast one. Automatically check the recoil. Yeah, it's pretty high there, but I'm taking it on small maps. It's not going to be a big deal to me. I'm going to be shooting people starting probably in the chest and working the way up, getting the headshot, which, by the way, you have to get 100 of them to get out of the military camos, but we'll get to that in a second. So there it is, 26 to the head, 22 all the way down. After that, you can go out to 12.2 meters. Damage beyond range is 28.6. A little bit slow in the ADS, 230 milliseconds didn't bother me at all, but the sprint to fire speed at 122 milliseconds did the trick for me. The hip fire spread is 7.58 degrees, so it's not a hip fire maven of a gun, but still the hip fire worked good enough, as you'll see as we're upgrading this thing to dark matter going through the camos. Let's have a quick look at how I configured. First of all, I put the muzzle brake on it, and that helped with some of the awesome recoil on the thing. The CHF barrel, that hurts the recoil, but remember, you got to go for 100 headshots. It gives you 4% more damage to the head, and you're going to work your way up there anyway. I went with extended mag 2, gives you 55 rounds, and it doesn't hurt anything but the reload quickness, the combat stock, and finally rapid fire. Let's take a look at the weapon in the firing range. All right, first we're going to go for the recoil. I'm not going to control it. We would have expected. Aim down sight recoil. Aim down sight recoil. All over the place. Let's try to control it. And at 10 meters, quick gap. Whoops. 25 meters, it's a quick gack too. All right, so let's have a look at the challenges, and then we'll take it out onto the field of honor. First, you have the military camos. You get to Red Tiger, that's 100 headshots. It opens up the special camos for you. These two are the easiest in Black Ops 6. First, you get a Disney World one. Sky Throne is what it's called, but it looks like Disney World with Harry Potter playing Quidditch up there maybe. And you have to gack an enemy without bleeding 30 times. And then this has got to be the easiest specialty camo in the history of the world. And it's pastel, so maybe not even worth equipping. But that is kill 5 players in a single match 3 times. As if you're not going to get up to 25 to 50 with this weapon if you take it on to stakeout, which is where I go to get my camos unless I need long shots. For the mastery, you have the standard 10 doubles. For the diamond, again, standard 3 gacks without dying 10 times, 3 triple kills for dark spine, and 3 5 without dying for the dark matter. Let's take this wonderful PPSh onto the field of honor, this fast flying, fast gacking, fast shooting, serving chips with a guacamole machine. See what it did for Grandpa. Watch ourselves rank up. See what it did to the surprised enemies who wanted to gack Grandpa just to get a taste of this weapon. Let's go. All right, let's get into this. This, as I recall, was one of the meta weapons from World War II, COD World War II. And it actually was used for the entire war in World War II by the Red Army, the Russians. I love this weapon in World War II, COD World War II. Grandpa isn't old enough to be in the real World War II, though my dad was. So, looking for the 100 gack shots, and of course we put on the CHF barrel for that. Yeah, it was a gourd. This thing puts out, like I said, about 1,000 rounds per minute. So that is putting out a bunch of rounds every second, whatever 100 divided by 6 is. What's that, about 15? A little more, about 17 rounds per second. So it's a fast killer. It really is. This is just a fantastic addition to the weapon stable. There we go. And you can see I aimed right for her head and the weapon didn't go anywhere. I held that trigger down. So that recoil and the gun kick and everything that's bad you read about in the statistics just didn't show up. I never had a problem with this weapon the entire time we got it to dark matter. Now, I had a couple problems with the dogs, but not the weapon. All right, so we got Red Tiger, so now we're going for Sky Throne and Mirage. So I did that during my daily challenges. Man, this weapon just feels so good. It's like an old shoe that you find in the back of the closet, an old pair of boots that your wife hid because I got so ratty, but boy, do they feel good. And I'm telling you, this weapon feels good. Grandpa is excited, if you can't tell. That should be head gack. Oh, yeah, there it is. The first of the specialty camos. And now we just, that was the 30 gacks without bleeding, without taking damage. Now we just have to get 3 times 5 in one match. And I thought, well, that would just take me one match. But actually it took 3 matches because they want you to get 5 or more kills with this in 3 matches. That's crazy, isn't it? So you can get between 30 and 50 kills, and it only counts as 1. So at this point, Grandpa's just going around serving chips with the guacamole. A little practice for when we need the 5 kills without dying. Double kills, they're served up on a platter. This weapon serves them up. So still need the 3rd. There's, I think, the 2nd game. Grandpa's dressed appropriately for a Russian gun. He's got a Russian lady there. And should be pretty quickly here. There we go. Come on. Well, I mean, it's going to take 3 games. I don't know why I'm getting so nervous here. Get a little bit of a low blow. Speaking of low blow, running around with a shotty with the Marine SP. That makes you a cheese meister. There's the Mirage. And now we're just looking for double kills. We can use the rest of this game to get a few of them. It goes through 50 rounds pretty quickly. About as fast as my daughter used to go through $20 bills in my wallet. There's a double kill. I'm not sure what the timing is. If anybody knows what the timing is to count as a double or a triple kill. I knew somebody was shooting fire at me and I thought maybe that was somebody on my team. There's another double, at least, maybe a triple. I guess not. What is this guy doing? Here. And by the way, it is always counted if you get a melee kill with the weapon. So here we go. Still looking for gold. Grandpa's mining for gold. You can tell this is the next game because I switched the camo to the pastel one. There's a double. Oh, chance for another double. Not somebody else gacked him, but I'll get that. That rank guy was a muppet. Let me tell you, he was camping the whole darn game. I don't play ranked. I'm wondering if that's what they do in ranked. I don't suspect so because, oh, there's gold. That was the last double I needed. Okay, so now we're going to diamond. In diamond, we need 10 times 3 without dying. So just 3 kills without dying. Oh, yeah, that little spree at the beginning was the one they liked, I guess. So there's 1, 2. Just one more. Doesn't have to be a triple kill. Ooh. Okay. Told you go through those fast. All right, I know somebody's back there, so I'm just going to see if he'll chase me. Go ahead and reload whenever you can with this weapon because, like I said, it's bullet hose. 1. Oh, there's Diamond. That must have been the 3rd kill. Now I need triples. Dark Spine, 3 triples.
Losing B. Taking Alpha. Bravo underway.
Grandpa got a lot of doubles, but unfortunately the triple evaded him. There's a double, I think. Oh, come on, this could be a triple. Nope. Oh, it was. All right. Just need 3 of these, so it makes it pretty easy. Like I said, yeah, there's a lot of it. That should be a triple. Yep.
Taking Alpha.
There's another. And the game runs out. So I've got to go to the next game. So we completed Diamond on that in the first, 2 triples. What is that? Is he laying down? That's nowhere to get a suntan. Ooh. It's a double. 1. Come on. Nope. Shooting at my own person. And then I buy the farm.
Enemy throwing stun.
So Grandpa isn't beyond muppeting a little, at least for the 5 kills without dying. Okay, that should be it. That should be the last one. There it is. Dark Spine is completed. Now we're going for 5 kills without dying. I say bloodthirsties, but that's not really true because I could kill 1 with a blast mine and 4 with the weapon and it wouldn't count. You got to get 5 kills with the weapon without dying. They don't want somebody complaining that it said 5 bloodthirsties and they get a bloodthirsty and yay verily it doesn't work. See, I throw out the blast mine, which isn't always a smart way to go. Grandpa's up and there's a GAC, so I got to remember that in my head. I need 1 more because I only have 4. Falling asleep by the bed there with my pastel camo. There we go. Yes. And 1 more for luck. Okay, maybe I stayed back there a little too long. And that person rewarded Grandpa by gacking him. There's an easy kill. 2. Reload.
Blast trap armed.
I got to 4 a bunch of times because I like to play rush. I like to rush. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, this weapon is a permanent class for me. I love it. I liked it, like I said in other CODs. I just absolutely love it. Okay, there's, I don't know if that's 1 or 2. Definitely have 2. And there's somebody shocked out there, so there should be another victim. 3. It's either 3 or 4. 4, 5, that's 5, and I didn't get any kills any other ways. So yeah, there's dark matter. So we're completed with this weapon. It was just absolutely lightning fast to get it too. So let me know what you think about the PPSh. Tell me your victory stories. As always, like and subscribe is much appreciated. It helps me, helps the family, and I do want to hear from you. Take care. Have a good weekend ahead. It's already getting to be that time. Cheers and peace.